Well, hey, church family, my name is Ryan, and I have the privilege of bringing you today's daily devotional from the Gospel of Mark. Specifically, we're in Mark chapter 13, verses 24 through 26. And Jesus is talking about the end of days and his return. But just to fast forward us a little bit, in the Gospel of Luke and the book of Acts, Jesus actually tells his disciples that he's going to come back in the same way that he left. And then he ascends into heaven and into the clouds. And as the disciples are watching Jesus go into heaven to sit at the right hand of the Father, an angel appears and asks sort of an odd question. He says, why are you standing here looking into the clouds? Well, Jesus intends to come back in the same way that he left, from the clouds. And there will be signs marking his return that we are to look for and to watch out for. And as Christians, we get to anticipate this with a lot of joy and excitement, but there's also a lot of turmoil that will happen in the earth. And just to kind of read and to kind of capture this picture for us, this is what the scripture says about his return. At that time, after the anguish of those days, so a lot of pain and anguish, the sun will be darkened, the moon will give no light, the stars will fall from the sky, and the powers in the heavens will be shaken. So basically, the world is coming to an end. Then everyone will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds with great power and glory. And he will send out his angels to gather his chosen ones from all over the world, from the farthest ends of the earth and heaven. So Jesus' return is marking kind of two things. It's the end, and it's the end of a lot of anguish, but it's also something that Christians get to anticipate with a lot of joy and excitement. For me, I know this is sort of a childish example, but when I order a package on Amazon, or if I order something from the internet, I am anticipating it to show up to my house. And to be honest with you, sometimes I've gotten in the habit of logging onto my phone or my computer and tracking its progress, waiting for it to show up at my doorstep so I can open up the package that I've ordered online. Well, when we think of Jesus' return, the reality is that the earth and what's taking place around us will be marked with a lot of anguish and pain and turmoil. But when we look at the scripture, we can actually track what's happening and look forward with joy and excitement of relief, because Jesus is coming back in the same way that he left, from the clouds for everyone to see. So when you think of Jesus' return, think of it as something that we can look forward to when we get to meet him, but think of it also as a time where he will relieve Christians, the believers, from much suffering. Friends, I hope this is encouraging you to just get excited about Jesus' return, but also I pray that it also encourages us to share the good news of the gospel, because it's so vitally important to the world. Be blessed, and hope you have a great day.